Hello foodies, I'm back again. I'm Ashish here. So first of all, thank you so much for your love and support that you have given me till date, and I hope I receive the same amount of love and support from you guys in the future. That helps me bring a lot of new recipes, videos that I that will help me provide more interesting recipes that I will bring for you. So if you're liking the videos, do like the videos, comment and share with your people, and do subscribe to the channel. So first, today we are making pasta, that is homemade pasta, and that too eggless and without a machine. Eggless, yes. Most of the homemade pastas are made with eggs, so we are making eggless pastas. So for making a pasta dough, we require 2 cups of flour, some oil, salt and flour just to dust while we roll the pasta. So let's get started. So first of all, we need to put the flour in the working station. Then we will make a hole in this flour. There we will be adding salt, some oil, to go. Now we'll put water and we'll start making the dough. So now we need to mix this well. If you want to make the pasta with eggs, you need 3 numbers of egg yolks for 2 cups of flour. So mix this well and make sure you need to make a stiff dough. We need to roll it well. अगर आपको biceps करना है तो pasta is a good exercise. Pasta dough, making a pasta dough at home, you can really make your biceps out of it. So यहाँ पे हम धीरे-धीरे पानी डालेंगे, एक बार में नहीं डालना है, because if you pour the water at a time, the dough will be soggy and you will be ending up adding more flour. So now as you can see, the flour is completely combined. Now we need to dust some flour, and now we are good to go for making the pasta dough. This should be the main work, just like this. You need to use this part of your hand to make the dough. It will be a stiff dough, so आपका biceps तो बन ही जाएगा इसमें. If you are missing gym in this lockdown, do try pasta making at home and let me know. Or if you want, you can put any color into it, like not food colors, any natural colors like beetroot, spinach. If you want I make some videos with using beetroot puree or spinach puree, you can let me know in the comments. For now, we are making the simple pasta dough for you. We need to continue kneading it for 10 minutes at least. So now as you can see, we have prepared a dough. It is too smooth, it is bouncing back. This is the stage you know your pasta dough is ready. So for now, we need to rest the dough at least for 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes at least. So we can wrap it in a cotton cloth, or you can wrap it in a plastic wrap and keep for 30 minutes at least. So as you can see, our pasta dough is ready. It has been 45 minutes since we have rested the pasta dough. So now we need to cut it into 2 parts or 4 parts if you want to. It will make easy for you to roll the pasta. And the second part, you can keep it in the fridge. So now let's get started. That's some flour. You can see the pasta dough now. It is easy to work with it now as we have rested. So now we will start rolling it. We will be rolling the pasta dough completely thin. जितना आपको लगता है कि आप पतला बेल सकते हो उससे और ज्यादा पतला बेलना है, so that we will get the texture of the pasta very right. As शुरुआत में ही बोला था, अगर पास्ता बनाना है तो आपका बाइसेप्स का वर्कआउट श्योर है. So now as you can see, हमने काट लिया है रेक्टेंगल शेप में. इसको और पतला करना है और you need to be careful marks does not come, so that our pasta will be very good in the shape. And as you can see, I have put the water for boiling. In that we are going to add some salt. So make sure when you are putting salt in the pasta water, the water should be salty as sea water. And we are going to put some oil even, and we'll boil the water. Make sure you roll it completely thin, that you can see your fingers, like the shade of your finger through the pasta sheet. So today we are going to make fettuccine. So for that we need to roll this pasta dough, or pasta sheet we can call. The good thing about this pastas are you can store it in the fridge or deep freezer for maybe 2 to 3 weeks, and whenever you want to have pasta you can have the pasta. After making the roll, we need to cut them. This is extra. Fettuccine are some thick pastas. So first I am going to make some marks. That's all to go.
It's getting serious on this track, fam.
So we are making burnt garlic and mushroom sauce. For that we need mushroom, garlic, some jalapeno, some olives, parsley, pepper, salt, butter and a cream. That's all we require to make the sauce. So let's make the sauce now. So in this we are going to add some butter, lot of butter maybe. So once the butter melts, we'll add a lot of garlic, as we are making the pasta in the burnt garlic sauce. So now we are going to add some garlic. Make sure you add a lot of garlic for this recipe. We need to burn the garlic. As the garlic is burnt, we'll now add mushroom. I can get a great aroma of the garlic. The burnt garlic gives a great smell. all. We need to cook the mushrooms on the high flame. We need to wait for the mushroom to lose its water. Now we will be adding some salt. Make sure you don't add too much of salt in the pasta sauce because we have added a lot of salt in the pasta water. So now some pepper. Now we will be adding some cream into it, fresh cream. Now some pasta water. That's all, our sauce is ready. We will finish with some olives, jalapeno and some basil and parsley. Now we are going to add the pasta. It will be in 10 seconds we will get the pasta ready. 10 to 20 seconds maximum. Just give it a nice stir so that it does not get stick in the bottom. And we need to cook the pasta till al dente. Al dente is a stage where you can get the crunch in the middle of the pasta while having it. Then you need to toss it with the sauce and cook the rest 15%. So basically people think pasta is from Italy, but no, pasta is originated in China, that is called noodles. So from there someone took the recipe and all, then it has been started to made in Italy. There in Italy they call it pasta. So the origin of pasta is noodles, that is in China. So now as you can see our pasta is ready. We will be turning off the heat, turning on the sauce. Now we will be tossing the pasta. That's all. Make sure you remove all the water from the pasta. That's all. So now you need to toss. Or make sure you always use tongue while tossing long pastas like spaghetti, fettuccine. That's all. You don't need to cook the pasta for a long time. As it is homemade, it will cook very fast. So now you can see the pasta ready. Now we will finish it with some parsley, some jalapenos, some olives and some basil leaves. Basil and parsley, they both give a rich, fresh flavor to the pasta. That's all, and they look delicious as well. Now we will add some butter. That's all. It will give a great shine to the pasta. So our pasta is ready. It's good to go.